Have you heard from Rebecca?
No.
Do you think she's upset that you wrote about you and Rebecca? I mean, I thought you were pretty respectful.
It gave me a chance to tell the truth. Anything less than the truth is paralysis. That's what I realized writing this book. I was like, I have to be honest. I set out to write a hero story. I did this, and that was like, what the fuck am I doing? And it was a do or die moment. I actually said, I can't do this. Take your money back. I'm done. But then I decided to just dig in. The Rebecca thing, I do want to address that because, a lot of these headlines the last few days, week, John Stamos hated Rebecca, and John Stamos called her the devil. None of that. The way that, they pull it out differently. I didn't hate it, Rebecca. I hated her after we split up, and I blamed her. But after writing this book, I realized it was just as much my fault. And that's what I wanted to get across about her. That's it.
When you say it was your fault, what do you think you did?
Look, I felt that I became emasculated.
You became emasculated because her acting career was starting to take off.
She was taking off, and I wasn't paying attention to mine. And it wasn't her fault. I mean, you just get wrapped up in these things. And I said, you know what? I've had enough fame. I'm okay. Let's put the spotlight on her. And I loved watching it. I think that she outgrew me. And again, like my naivete, I used to give 50, 60% in anything. And I thought, well, my 50% is better than, 99% of the people out there. I don't have to give it all. But I just, I didn't work at anything. I didn't work as hard as I should at anything. Acting.
Do you think you could have saved that marriage?
No, I don't think so. I think she was over me.
It was doomed? That was it?
At that point, it was.
When you go through Hollywood, it hardly ever works. Something happens between people where either they get jealous of one another, one gets more successful. There's landmines all over the place.
Yeah, there are landmines. But first of all, she was a model and she was very successful. And you don't think about like, oh, we shouldn't get together. We're both attractive people and we're not going to make it. Well, I thought, look, my thing was like, and part of it, the heartbreak there was that we were going to have a family together. We always talked about kids. And then when that talk started to stop, I was like, oh shit, man. But again, I'm here to say that, and I was so angry at her for so long, as you know, and I'm just so happy to not be angry. I'm happy for her. And I hope they hear this. The truth is, I wish them the best. Before I wrote this book, I had a lot of regrets. After writing it, I just spilled it all, and I realized everything was there for a reason. This DUI, which I fucking hated, but, it straightened me up. And then Caitlin came around, and I have a beautiful son now. And if I didn't go through what I did with Rebecca, I wouldn't have been with Caitlin. I wouldn't know how to be.